Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. So, in science, we have completed with block 21, isn't it, children? So, today we will start with our new block, which is block 22, which is different clothes. Okay, so please open your science content book, children, and turn to page number 136. Okay, so clothes. What are clothes, children? Clothes are the basic need of humans. Why we need clothes? To be to protect ourselves from the different climatic conditions, isn't it, children? If it is winter, we feel very cold, so these clothes protect us from the cold weather. If it is summer, it protects us from the strong heat of the sun, isn't it, children? If it is rain, it protects us from the rain, isn't it? So clothes are the basic needs of the humans. Okay, and clothes keep us comfortable in different seasons. Okay, loose thin cotton clothes are worn in the summer because it's very hot, isn't it? So we prefer to wear cotton clothes which are loose, isn't it? And if it is in winter, we wear thick clothes. Thick clothes which are made of wool, isn't it? So that we can protect ourselves from the cold weather, isn't it, children? So based on the climatic conditions, we prefer to wear different clothes which make us comfortable in that season. Okay, so that's why clothes are the basic needs of the humans. Okay, so in this, our first topic is clothes worn in India and in other countries. So what are the different clothes worn in our country as well as in other countries? How they are similar to the states in our country? Let's see. Okay, so first, if you see in India, we have different climatic conditions, isn't it, children? So in the north, if you see the Kashmir, the climatic condition is very cold. Yes, so they prefer to wear thick and dark colored woolen clothes. Why? To keep themselves warm because the climate is very cold, isn't it, children? So, this dress which you see in the video is nothing but called as firan. So, it is a popular dress in Kashmir where people wear this firan so that they can keep themselves warm. So first they'll wear their clothes and after that they wear this firan. Okay, as we wear sweaters. Okay, so this is firan. Okay, and if you see the southern state like Kerala, which is in coastal area, which is nearer to the sea, Arabian Sea, isn't it, children? And here, because the sea is near, the weather is hot and climate, and also it rains a lot in Kerala, isn't it? So people wear lungis. Can you see the lungi here, children? So that is loose, isn't it? Why? Because the climate is hot there. That's why they prefer to wear lungis so that they are comfortable in that hot weather. Okay, and if you see Rajasthan, which has desert, it is very hot, isn't it, children? It is very hot, dry, and also the wind will be blowing. It's windy, isn't it, children? There the people wear kurta and lungi with many folds like dhoti. They'll wear that lungi in the form of dhoti, and they'll wear a kurta. Why? Because the kurta keeps the hot and dry winds away from their bodies. Okay, that's why they prefer dhoti and kurta. Okay, so these are the different climatic conditions we have in our country and the different way of clothing ourselves, isn't it, children? And if you see Bhutan, which is neighboring country, here can you see this is Bhutan, so which is the neighboring country for country, isn't it? So they also have the climate which is similar to Kashmir, which is cold. Okay, so they also wear dark colored woolen clothes. Okay, so they also wear dark colored woolen clothes which are called as go. Okay, now if you compare with Malaysia, so can you see where is Malaysia here? So this is Malaysia. Okay, so this is Malaysia. Can you see how it is? It is surrounded with water. It is surrounded with sea. isn't it? So here it will be similar to the Kerala, which was near to Arabian Sea. It is also a coastal area, isn't it? So here also the climate is hot and humid like Kerala. So they also prefer to wear a lungi, but there the lungi is called with a different name, which is sarong. Okay, this is worn by women as well as the men. In your content book, can you see in page number 137, children, Malaysian men wearing the sarong. Okay, so in that way. Now coming to Saudi Arabia. If you see Saudi Arabia, see this is India and this you have Saudi Arabia. The climatic condition of Saudi Arabia is similar to Rajasthan. Why? Because that country is mostly desert. Rajasthan also has desert, isn't it, children? Saudi Arabian desert. Okay, so that's why here the climate is similar to Rajasthan, like how it's very hot, dry and windy climate. Okay, that's why they also prefer to wear loose light colored cotton clothes. Okay, as people in Rajasthan wear in the same way. Okay, the clothes have many folds like the clothes worn in the Rajasthan, like this. Okay, children. So nowadays, if you see many, almost in all the countries, men prefer to wear shirts and trousers. Okay, now that became a normal thing. But if you see the climatic conditions, these are the clothing. Okay, now we'll say them as the traditional clothing of the country or of their state. Nowadays, people are preferring to wear shirts and trousers, but according to the climatic conditions, people used to wear the clothing. Okay, children. So this is our topic for today, children. I have given few keywords in your daily schedule. Please learn them and write it in your classwork and underline in your content book. Okay. And if you find any other word which is difficult for you, you can include that also in your keywords. Okay. Now coming to your question answers. Write two things each about clothes worn by people in Kashmir and Rajasthan. So in Kashmir, climate is cold. So that's why they prefer to wear thick, dark colored woolen clothes. And Rajasthan, there is a desert, so the climate is very hot. So they prefer to wear lungi and kurta with many folds. Okay, next. Why do people in Kerala sometimes not wear clothes on upper part of the body? Why? So if you see children, they prefer not when they are at their homes. They don't prefer to wear the clothes on their upper part. Why? Because the climate is hot there, isn't it? When they are outside, they are meeting someone, they'll wear it. But if they are at home, they prefer not to wear. Why? Because the climate is hot and humid, isn't it, children? That's why people prefer not to wear, so that they can cool themselves without wearing the clothes. Okay, children? So that's why they don't wear the clothes, upper part of their clothes. Okay, so write these two answers in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your next question. Why do people in different regions wear different types of clothes? So we learned that clothing depends on the climatic conditions, isn't it, children? So different places have different climatic conditions. So according to the different climatic conditions, people wear different clothes which make them feel comfortable. Okay, clothing is mainly, we prefer to have a comfortable day, isn't it? So that's why it's based on the climate. Okay, next. What kinds of clothes do people in Malaysia and Saudi Arabia wear? People in which state, Indian state, wear similar clothes? So in Malaysia, the climate is hot and humid like Kerala, isn't it, children? So they wear lungis and they call it as sarang. Yes, and it is similar to Kerala. Yes, and coming to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is like hot and dry climate, so they prefer to wear loose light colored cotton clothes, which is similar to Rajasthan. So that is what you have to write it in your answer. Okay, coming to your next question. Only 4 questions. Please write it down in your classwork book. Okay, coming to your homework, children, complete the volume book 3, page number 30, S1 and S2. S1 is clothes worn in India, S2 is clothes worn in other countries. Okay, so in the next class we will learn about uniforms. Okay, so see you in the next class, children. Bye.